And you are now chopping it up
With SchMood.
Yeah, that's cool.
Welcome back. I am your co-host. My name is Josh Moody, and you are now chopping it up with SchMood. It is the handsome one, the dancing one, the prancing one, the shancing one. You gotta say it twice. It's always better when you say it twice.
You already know who it is.
Sure.
It's Shu here. Chef Shu, Spurto, however you want to spin it up. You
feel me?
Sweep it up. It don't smatter. We on set.
Feel me? Guys, welcome back. As always, I got to get my shout-outs out the way. Shout out to the Steam. You already know what it is. EO. My boy Rodney Chance, the writer of the show. Sweet Thing, the set director on TP. Shelly Schwenschrow, my man T-Jack. You already know what it is. I think that's all. That's it for my shout-outs. Once again, guys, thank you for everybody who attended the third annual Easy Awareness Camp. We truly appreciate you guys for coming out. Such an amazing event. Really so dope to see the community come out. As you guys know, Staten Island doesn't have much of that going on. So for us to able to put that on and collaborate that. Shout out to all the donations, volunteers, all the people who sponsored. We truly appreciate you guys. And I'm sure Dom truly appreciates it. Shout out to you, good brother. My man is getting ready for camp. It's a big year for my guy.
Good luck this year, Dom, for sure.
You already know what it is. But nonetheless, we are here for our reasons. Once again, we are continuing with the topics of nothing but goodies. This time we are talking comfortability and relationships. As you guys should know by now, well decorated GMs in this game.
Right. We're seasoned. We've been in this thing for a little while. You know what I mean? We've gone through the rough seasons. We've gone through the great seasons. Even though we're not wearing them now, don't think that we don't have any rings. You got me?
You've been there. You act like you've been there before.
Right. You don't got to wear it on set every time you get on.
It's just unnecessary. You know what I mean? Living proof. Okay? Sweet Thing. I don't know if you can hear her, but that was her calling. You feel me? Her answering. Excuse me. So no, that's good, brother. We're talking comfortability in relationships, okay? And I got to start in the beginning, in the stages of love. We know that talking, I call it that butterfly stage, right? Such a beautiful stage, right?
Great stage.
You're feeling good, right? And this is when you're at this point, you're feeling somebody or you're talking to them and you're like, oh, damn, this could possibly
really
go
vibing, right? Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can see me doing something. I don't know, but this is my go-to route.
Right,
on third and eight, when I need that first down.
Right, I'm running a 15-yard dig. Why? Because the linebacker's probably going to bite on the slant. So the window will be there, and I got to make sure I make the throw.
Right. And my receiver knows where to find the window. If that linebacker's in that window, he knows to go to the next one.
Exactly.
Okay, so because you have that chemistry has started to be built, right? And it's very exciting.
It is
because you know where to look. You know what is it?
It's
3-step or 5-step drop?
It's a guarantee.
You know where you're going.
You know when you just got to check down.
Absolutely.
Punt the ball and play defense. Exactly, yeah, for sure.
So this is a good time. It's a beautiful time. It's when you're really starting to gel. It's when you probably won about 2 or 3 straight games. You know what I'm saying? You're putting together, you're stringing together some wins.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So you're starting to feel good. And then
there's some momentum going.
You speak to them in the press, what they're doing. Oh, it's such a great team effort. Everything is team. You feel me? Everybody's jacking. Right. Everything is on face. Everybody's showing face. They're proving their value. Everybody's proving themselves, right?
Yep.
So what we talking about, the little things, They're doing the little things. Like I said, showing up for taping early.
Right. Watching the extra films.
Okay,
for sure.
In the training room. You're not necessarily hurt.
Nah, you're just taking care of your body. That's important stuff. That's durability over ability all day.
Every time. So the point we're trying to make, guys, is like for you ladies, right? Because we're single, well, not single. We're straight men. So I always like to refer to ladies. If you're not, whatever you're into is whatever you're into. I don't know who you are if you're watching this. I'm saying that to say for you ladies, you make sure your eyebrows are did.
Nails are done.
You feel me? Hair is always done. You're coming up with new different hairstyles that you can do.
Yep.
Possibly getting your nails and your feet done constantly. Even though I think you guys should be doing that anyway. That's a female thing. You guys want to look good
on that all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So. And the point is that you taking the extra time to make sure these
putting
things...
in the extra effort.
Right.
It's about what you're doing. It's not about what you're doing from August.
Right.
If you're lucky through January.
should be doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. So true.
You know, it's building those good habits. You know what I'm saying? The great ones do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, the great ones do this.
Yep. They all do.
So like. You know, and it's like I said, it's a beautiful time. It's in the beginning. It's happy. You feel good. You like it. All of the unknown of the good unknown, because it's usually a good feeling, a good vibe.
Exactly.
If you're getting this far.
Exactly. Oh, for sure.
All of the good unknown is like, wow, I really wonder where this can go.
I only saw a 1-year contract. Now I'm looking. You know, maybe this might be a centerpiece that I might have to. This might be a receiver I might have to keep.
And this could have been a practice squad player. This could have been a first round.
They can be found anywhere.
It could be found anywhere.
You look throughout the league, and there's great
supplemental
draft. So true,
bro. It could have been anywhere.
For sure. For sure.
You've proven your value. You've proven your worth. You've put in the work. And here it is time for contract extension talks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So once you get past the contract extension, and now you've signed that contract.
Right.
Let's say if it's a 5-year, max deal.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Right. You 2.5 years into that contract now. Living up to the hype, living up to the bill, have been doing everything that you've done to get to that point.
And I'll tell you this: that year 3 number gets quite lofty.
That's what
$5 million year 1, $8 million year 2,
right?
15.5 year 3, year 4.
Yeah, that's when you make a
right. Exactly. Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Disregarding the signing bonus, of course. So this is a big year of that year 3. But now you're starting to notice some different changes in after year 3. Probably mid-level year 3 going into year 4. Maybe you start to see a little decline.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
And maybe that be because you notice maybe they're not coming in at 6 a.m. anymore.
Maybe not
to watch film.
Shit. Maybe they're only playing 12 to 13 out of 16 games, and we're losing 2 of those games that we really need them.
They're not on the field. Remember, we talked about durability over ability.
Right. Now we go from, a 3 seed now having a home game to a wild card fighting our ass
to get your ass in the playoffs.
Yeah, right,
but
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Once you get in there, you can turn it up. Here's the thing. When you got that time in, you guys know when you can turn it on and turn it off.
Right, for sure.
Okay? But the point we're trying to make is that when we get comfortable in relationships, all those little things and all the proven value and the showing face that we like to do in the very beginning, well, that tends to change.
It does.
Why do you think that tends to happen, bro?
For me, I think there's a little bit of change that goes on probably on both ends, right?
Facts. This is definitely both sides.
Yeah. That goes on. I'm gonna clear that air right now before you know what I mean.
We're not bashing women.
At all. So I think you just hit that you hit that stage where you start to see the person as the individual, right? So in the beginning, it's like, damn, my shorty's bad. Like you walk into that joint, like, oh, my shorty's bad. I'm like, oh yeah, like whatever. Right. 2 years is, you've seen the great plays that have been made. You know what I mean? Now the expectations are somewhere else because when you're sitting down there and you're breaking down that film, now you're in year 3. Right. Now you can see the mistakes that were made in year 1, the corrections that were hopefully made in year 2, and the expectations where they are in year 3.
Absolutely. And honestly, Future said it off. Smash off. You feel me?
Right.
At this point in time,
Smash
you
off,
should know who they really are.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? When you wake up in this morning, right? You see them without their schmakeup. You see them without their hair did. You see them in facial masks. Okay, you see them in pajama t-shirts.
At their schwurst. Scroll on.
You feel me? At their schwurst. When the public eye hasn't necessarily seen them in that light.
That's true.
Because you've reached a certain time where the comfortability is not that you don't care anymore, but it's just like, I know this person.
Yeah.
I know who this is.
Right, exactly. Yep.
We've been through a lot together. We broke bread together. We've been through the storm together. Whatever your situation may be, you get comfortable. That's the same thing in sports. When you get into an organization, LeBron James went through hell in Cleveland.
Oh, for sure.
Okay? He had a relationship with the owner where he could go talk to the owner like, hey, listen, I've been here. I've done this. You know what I bring to the table. Okay? Right. And as an organization, you had to make him satisfied in that case. But nonetheless, the point I'm trying to say is that it gets tough to constantly keep doing those little things. So like I said, I know for me, I'm going to get a little bit out of pocket here. Don't judge me here.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I just like to use it as an example. Okay? In the beginning, right, when Sweet Thing, I'm not going to say Sweet Thing, when ladies come over, right, they usually going bald. Okay, if you guys know what I mean. The scratch is trimmed very slow. Okay? Then next thing you know, comes to find out years in, times later, they talking about it's unhealthy to constantly shave, their private areas bald all the time. Why? Because it's unhealthy. Oh, it's not good. It breaks out the stuff. Whatever the case may be. The point I'm trying to make is that it comes to a certain point where it's like, okay, now I don't have to do this anymore. Okay, so now I got porcupine mouth. You know what I'm saying? When I want to go get the shams, and let me tell you something. Even the actual vegetable itself, you don't eat the yams until you shave the
Right, yeah, right, you got to.
You gotta peel it.
Yeah, right.
You gotta peel it.
Or you gotta boil it. Something gotta be done too.
Something gotta be done to the outside.
The actual yam, the root is too hard. It's impossible. It's too hard. It's like a rock.
You know what I'm saying? Why are your defenses still up? We're talking about we 3 and 4 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Your defenses should not still be up.
See, but my thing is this. I think when you look back at a career's peaks and valleys, right? There's going to be some years that you're down, other years that you're an MVP candidate, whatever it is. Right. I think that when you look across, after a 3 to 5 year evaluation, you look across and you say, does this player really want to be great? Yeah, maybe in year 2, they threw 3 interceptions in one game, and even though X, Y, and Z did whatever on defense, whatever it might have been.
Right.
I think that it comes down to, do you want to be great? No, everybody wants a ring.
Everybody wants a ring.
Everybody wants a ring. So are you willing to put in to do what it takes to win a championship?
And it's always the little things. I'm just saying. My mama, one thing she always showed me, baby. First of all, you can't eat everybody's cooking. That's number one. But number 2, one thing I noticed, my mom, when she would make even chicken, guys, even chicken. Okay, you must clean chicken before you cook it. Okay, you must literally burn the hairs off of the chicken before you cook it. Whether you do that over a stove, whether you do that with a lighter, I don't know how you do it. Whatever you do, you get it done. Okay. Point is, I'm just saying, I don't eat dirty food. Okay. I don't want to eat dirty yams. I don't want to be in dirty yams. Not saying because you have hair it's dirty. Point is, I'm trying to say it's about presentation
and preparation.
That's
exactly.
You feel me?
Right. Exactly.
When you put food on a plate,
right?
You don't want.
I'm not gonna give you unboiled rice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
You ain't just slapping it on.
Right.
Man.
Exactly.
Not if you're a 5-star restaurant. I want some good cuisine.
Exactly. Right.
If I want some good cuisine,
because what comes after that? Spanish food.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then you start shooting
right on shelf.
Why don't you come to my restaurant no more?
Right, you I'm on shelf.
When that joint first opened up, it was right.
How often do we say that about food? You feel me? When I used to come to this joint was
exactly.
Now the portion size is smaller.
Customer service.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Right. Like all the pre-dressing and stuff is just no longer there. So. It gets tough. I just want to know where you think that comes from, bro. Like what that comfortability. Why you think that tends to happen?
I think that I think that's honestly just human nature. You know what I mean? I think that in anything we do, we're a creature of habit. We get comfortable. If you get into that routine, whatever it is, and you just. You get comfortable with your mate, your loved one. You know what I mean? Like you start living together, whatever it might be. You probably already know each other's tendencies by that point. At least you should. That's a whole different. That's a different conversation.
Good GM would,
yeah. Any good GM's going to bring a player that they don't know is a great locker room fit and just sign them to big money. But that's we can have a part 3 to that one.
That's a fact.
So I just think it's only human nature for us to get comfortable with each other, and I just think that it makes things tough, but at the same time, it comes down to how great do you want to be as an organization? Because it takes more than one individual.
And your foundation and your principles. We always talk about that. Your philosophies. Like when it comes down to that type of stuff, right? When it gets hard, 'cause that's when it gets hard.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets tricky. That's when it gets funky. That's when it gets like, all right, what am I doing to spice this up?
So
if
true.
your foundation ain't strong and built off of solid stuff,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And wasn't built on those you know what I mean? Aesthetics or like. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Like the fluff,
superficial,
right? Superficial,
yeah.
Instead of the icing,
surface, all the stuff on the surface, right.
If the actual foundation of the cake is trash, the cake is going to be trash. I don't care what type of icing you got.
Right, because especially when things get hard, you know what I mean. It's like
it's not pretty.
Don't get out. Now don't get uncharacteristic.
Right.
Like, just because you're down 3, big game, just because you're down 3, minute 30 left in the game, you got to know. Hold on, I still got 2 timeouts in the back pocket. Calm, cool, and cool heads win hot games.
And the point of the fact of the matter is, you don't abandon the person or the strategy that got you to where that got you to that point that where you're at that time.
For sure.
So that's what, and once again that comes down to your philosophy. How well do you believe in your own system?
Yeah. If your power eye don't come out and run spread, you're probably going to lose the game.
I'm telling you, if
you don't got the personnel.
If your power eye, you don't come out and start running Wayne T. It's just not something you do.
Not going to happen.
If you don't have that personnel to do that or to accomplish that, that's just not something you do.
For sure.
So I want to transition, bro, because this is something I can't stand, and she knows I hate it.
Yep.
Is the fact of why do you females want to see us in so much vulnerable positions? And I'm gonna get more specific. Okay, when I was growing up, guys, I had a very hot butt. Pause. I still have a hot butt. In junior high school, I would walk down the hallways, and actually from elementary school to high school, I walked down the hallways. I was called Moody with the booty. girls would be slapping me on my butt. Okay, girls I didn't even know were comfortable enough to do that. I would turn around the hallway, I would get smiled at, it was creepy. Actually, me too. I actually have a lot of sexual assault cases. I could probably take on a lot of you females from I-61, Time Mill High School, and PS16. Even though I was the organizer of SchMood Tag when I was in elementary school. Guys, I legit got suspended. Me and my mans, none of them took the blame. I took the blame for everybody. I had females, young females. This was 4th grade, y'all. 4th and 5th grade. Pulling up to school, 6:30 in the morning, just so we could play booty tag, okay, in our schools, a schoolyard.
Good,
okay,
yeah, for sure.
What I'm trying to make is that I hate when C-Thing touches my butt. I don't like it. And let me tell you something. And the point is like I just don't like the vulnerable. I don't like the vulnerable stuff.
Yeah.
Why are you? And I do it to her all the time.
That's what
I'm handsy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say right here is that listen, I get that same uncomfortability. It's just don't do that. I feel like I can't. It just ties into the fact that I can't have nothing to myself. So, if I start to do something, say something, eat something, whatever it might be, she gonna stew it and she gonna take it to the schmack. And next thing I know, I'm be hearing it for I don't know how long, and I'm just all right. That joint, I gotta take the joint out. Yeah, I gotta take it out of my whole vocabulary, whatever it might be. So I just think that it all just ties in. You know what I mean? If they like it, they enjoy it. They like, it's right. Yeah, because they probably the other side to them is, you know what I mean? Like, it still all ties into them. You know what I mean? The whole concept. But yeah, man, I just can't take her. She the type she want to walk in the bathroom while I'm swooping. I just want to swoop and speech. Oh no, I'm a store slacker because I know I'm showing her room.
Bro, I just want to swoop and speech.
Yeah, right.
Why can't I swoop and speech?
Right.
Like,
I can't swoop and speech.
She want to tell me the days, the badass kid that gets on her nerves. She's a teacher. You feel me? Which coworker pissed her off that day? Yo, babe, you can't wait a few minutes.
Sure,
I just want to do this.
Right, exactly.
I got the type of poop that never sits above the water, guys. I feel me? I'm talking about this stuff. His arms and shoulders.
Right.
That's still sticking out.
I got the joint that clings. So you know my joint went through a struggle on the way down. Holding on for steering. Right.
That's why you need that peace. I need that time.
Right.
I need this to come out naturally.
For sure.
Now you're taking a spooper that hurts you. You don't want to take a spooper that hurts you.
Or that's uncomfortable.
Or uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
And then why do you want to be there while I wipe my ass? Just please get out.
Get out. I don't ask so much time alone. Like those are the only times that I'm in the bathroom.
Oh my God,
that I'm like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
And here's my thing. Until we get a real big walk-in shower where we ain't gotta be bumping bodies and stuff in the shower. Give me my time in the shower too. Yeah, like this. Let me that time in, unless it's something that's about to go down and you feel the need to come in this.
This is what I'm talking about. We share everything. Can we? Is there any?
Put the water down. It's too hot getting in my face. My hair getting wet. Yo, listen. Bro, I was in here first. In
here first.
Yeah, for sure.
Once again, comfortability in relationships, guys. Once you reach a certain point, you could be pooping while she's doing her makeup and so on and so forth, guys. It gets different.
Tom Brady can walk into Kraft's office coming in the year 20 or 21 or wherever he is now. He couldn't do that in year 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it might be. That's just how it works. He earned that right. And well deserved. Well deserved. Go.
Well deserved. So nonetheless, guys, we talk comfortability in relationships. I think that's it. We hitting our smart. We about to be off this. Say your swans to the people, good brother.
I'm going to holler at y'all. I can't wait for that next topic to pop up. We're going to keeping them spicy, getting them right, and taking flight. So let's do it.
Y'all tune into the actual factuals. We coming back with that too. Like I said, get used to this face, guys. This is my new co-host, and we on this. We are doing this. I am your host, Josh Moody. We're going to holler at you. Swan yourselves.
It's perfect.
Schmoodins.